Hello. And today I come to you from, I think one of my favorite parts of the Lost Precipice Guild Hall. Yes, this is the Lost Precipice. It's like really hard to get to this part, but it's like gorgeous, and there's like all kinds of steps and waterfalls and all kinds of fun. And I used a bunch of super clouds to make a path to it, so it's a lot easier to find. But anyway, yeah, we're going to move on with our weapon skins that you can get from the Guaranteed Wardrobe Unlock, which is about the only decent item you can get in Black Lion chests now. So, I mean, they say you can get other ones, but you really can't. Anyway, this is going to be probably still not even close to the end of how many weapon skins you can actually get unlocked, and we're not even to the armor skins yet, so it shall be interesting. I'm not sure how many installments this is actually going to take, because it just keeps going on and on and on. Can't get to the end of them. But anyway, today we're going to try to get through a couple more sets. I'm only going to try to go for about half an hour or so, like usual. So like till quarter till or whatever. But today we're going to try to look at the Merciless weapon skins, the scientific weapon skins, the improvised, the glittering, the gallant, and then possibly dwaynas and dominator. We shall see. It depends on how much time it actually takes to get through these all. Alright, now, I've looked at some of these before, but it's been so long, I barely recognize any of them anymore. But anyway, we're starting with Merciless set, and this is the Merciless Warhorn. Again, it's a warhorn. Not really much to ever say about those. There's a couple interesting ones, but still, for the most part, you can't do a lot with warhorns. Alright, and then the torch. Pretty boring as torches go. Sword. Well, it's an interesting design. I'll give it that. Yeah, I think the Merciless weapons, I like the focus, and that's about it, and I don't really use focuses. So, the staff. That is somewhat amusing. Okay. So that is the staff. I saw her hammer moving, and I'm like, is that a vine? Okay. Alright, the shield. Yeah, it looks like it should be a corset. But hey, whatever. Let's see, the scepter. Pretty much exactly like the staff, except smaller. The rifle. Pretty boring as rifles go. And the pistol. Yeah, can almost see that. I guess it's part dagger too, apparently. I don't know. Alright, the mace. Pretty standard mace. Okay. The hammer. Meat tenderizer, I guess that would be. Okay. The great sword. That is... it's just bizarre looking, the whole thing in the middle. It's just bizarre. Yeah, it's just bizarre. And the focus, that's the one I like. That one's amusing, I must say. That one is amusing. It's the only one that I thought about getting of this set, and I didn't have a ticket at the time, so I didn't end up getting it anyway. The dagger. Yep, pretty much the bottom half of the pistol. Okay. Short bow. It's okay. Not too fancy, but okay. Longbow. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, these ones aren't exactly fancy. And the axe. Interesting design. But I've got brass fangs, so I don't really think I'll ever use another axe skin. So those are the Merciless weapons. Okay, let's move on to the scientific weapons. These ones, I seem to remember I liked some of them, I didn't like some of them, I don't know. The warhorn. Yeah, they've all got this green bubbly steam stuff going on. Yeah, not my favorite warhorn. Torch. I like the blue flame at least. Like blue flame and green steam. Well, that's different, right? Okay. Alright, and the sword. It, like, drips green stuff. Yeah then. I don't know, man. Not a lot to say. Okay, the staff. Staff is kind of amusing. It spins, there's green steam coming out of it. A little flame at the bottom, like a Bunsen burner or something. It's different. It's different. Okay. And the shield. There's just a whole lot going on with that shield. Still don't know if I'd use it over some other ones. And the scepter. Yeah. I don't know, see, I'm not really into, like, green and yellow. So, it's kind of hard for me to look past that to even notice the rest of it. But anyway, let's see, scientific rifle. Well, it's fancier than some rifles, I'll give it that. It's not bad for a rifle. I don't use rifles in any character, but it's okay. And the pistol. Apparently can stab people at the end of that too. I don't know. I'm just having trouble saying anything about any of these, really. Scientific mace. Spinny, spinny. Yeah. It spins. I'll give it that. Okay, and the hammer. Okay. It's not terrible. It's interesting, at least. Yeah. She has her hammer on now, but that's because I put all my Ascended stuff in the bank, including Frostfang, because remember she runs around with Mace and Frostfang. So she's got her hammer on now, but I don't often use hammer. Except when my Rev here is doing ranged. I used to use hammer and scrapper for a while, but I decided I missed my condi. Alright, scientific greatsword. What? It's like got 3 blades or something. It's like, couldn't decide what length it wanted to be, so decided to do all 3 blades. Weird. Weird. Focus, focus, focus. Well, it's one of the more interesting foci. I don't know. It's one of the more interesting of the focus family. Scientific dagger. Well, at least it's big enough that you can see it. There's a lot of daggers that are so small you can barely see them in the open world. It's okay. Short bow. It's okay, it's not bad. Again, not one of my favorite ones, but it's not bad. Longbow. That one looks okay too. Again, not one of my favorite ones, but it looks alright. And the axe. What? That doesn't even look like an axe. It's just weird. I don't know, it's just weird. But anyway, that is the scientific weapon set and the improvised weapons. Now, if I recall correctly, these things are hilarious and my cats are attacking each other. Okay, anyway, yeah, the improvised war horn. Yeah, these are pretty darn funny, I must say. It is an oil funnel. Yeah. Yeah, the improvised weapons are pretty darn funny. The improvised torch, it's an egg beater with some paper shoved on the end. Oh my god. I mean, it's so ridiculous I even can forgive the orange flame, because I'm usually pretty bored by orange flames, because I like the colored ones better. Improvised sword. Basically, we just ripped out part of the window and said, this will be my sword now, thank you. Yeah, these are pretty darn amusing. And the staff. What? It's like a crystal ball with a rope around it? What? Yeah. Alrighty. And the shield. Basically, it's a coffee table with a broken leg. Yeah. Okay. The scepter. Oh my god. If you were using that in Mojo, that would be hilarious. You'd like have a voodoo doll in each hand. I really like the scepter. I want the scepter. Just because. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's even got different colored eyes. That is hilarious. But yeah, Mojo is the focus that looks like a voodoo doll. But if you had that in Mojo, oh my god. Improvised rifle. What? What? I have no clue. A piece of wood with, like, a pipe? I don't even know. Alrighty. And the pistol. Oh, they're definitely improvised. Oh my goodness. What is that? I'm not even gonna ask. I don't even know. Alright, and the mace. It's like a brick. It's a brick on a pipe. Oh my gosh. Definitely looks like it'd hurt though. And the improvised hammer, which is basically an anvil strapped to a branch, or chained to a branch. Oh my god. The improvised weapons do amuse me to no end. They are just hilarious. And the great sword, which is basically a bunch of saw blades. Oh my god. Ridiculous, but adorable. Just because it is so ridiculous. And the focus. What is that even supposed to be? I don't know why my cat is meowing, but I have no clue what the heck that is supposed to be. What? I don't even know. And the improvised dagger, which is basically a broken wine bottle. Cat, stop it. He's trying to claw the side of the door again. Always fun. Okay, but yeah, it's basically just a broken wine bottle. And the improvised short bow, which is a handsaw. I don't know how that works as a bow. Looks like you'd cut yourself trying to use it, but hey, whatever. And the improvised longbow. Okay, that is like a fishing pole. It is a fishing pole. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how that would work as a bow, but if you say so. And the improvised axe. Okay, it's like a gear on a wrench. Sure, I don't know how well that, or how sharp that could possibly be, but okay, sure. Alrighty, now, like I said, very amusing. Now, I do have several of the glittering weapons. I believe I have the glittering greatsword, the regular glittering sword, the glittering shield, and I've got the sword, the greatsword, and the shield. I'm not sure if I have any other ones, but we'll look at them. Oh my goodness, my cat is being such a brat. Okay, anyway, yeah, I've got the sword, the greatsword, and the shield. I don't know, I think that's all I have. But let's look at the warhorn. But I do like the glittering weapons, they're very pretty. Even the warhorn looks kind of cool. Yeah, I like a lot of the glittering weapons. I don't remember if there's any I didn't like, honestly, but we'll have a look. The torch. They're very flowery and shiny. Yeah, I like a lot of them. I think I like them all, actually, but we'll see. Glittering staff. Yeah, not bad. Glittering scepter. Kinda just like the staff, isn't it? Well, I guess it's a little different. Just where it's like, from one side you can't like see any of the details at all, and you gotta flip it around. Alright, glittering rifle. Not bad. Most rifles don't impress me. I don't use rifle anyway, but that's not bad. Again, the more I talk, the worse my throat starts bothering me. Alright, glittering pistol. Okay. Okay. I use the tormented pistols right now. Don't know if I'd replace them with that, but not bad. And the mace. Beat you to death with my flower. Terrifying, isn't it? It is pretty though. Alright, and the glittering hammer. It's a different design, that's for sure. It does glitter. Alright, focus. Yeah, that looks like some piece of artwork, like a painting or something. Alright. Okay, anyway, dagger. Okay, the cat will not stop meowing, it's driving me nuts. Okay, that's the glittering dagger. Very flowery. Don't know how much that would hurt, but very flowery. Okay. And the glittering short bow. I like it. Again, I said before, I'm going to probably flip all my rangers over to short bow because I have so much Gandhi gear. So, not bad. And longbow. Ooh. Like a big, huge butterfly. My dragon hunters will still be using longbow though. And my warriors when I play them once every couple of years. Okay, anyway. And the axe. Ooh, purdy. It's purdy. Yeah, I do like the glittering weapons a lot. Just too bad the cat was being a brat the whole time I was trying to preview them. But anyway, so that is the glittering set. And next up, we have the Gallant set. I seem to recall these ones being utterly horribly boring. But let's take a look at them. Gallant or Horn. Yeah. Yeah, these ones are very, 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 very bland and very boring. Not very fantasy-esque at all. The torch. I don't know if I'm going to have much of anything to say about any of the Gallant set, honestly. I just remember them being really boring. Yeah, there's the sword. Yay. And the staff. Yay. Yay. Oh my god, these are so boring. Alright, and the shield. Yeah, great, wonderful, perfect, peachy. Alright, and the scepter. Great, wonderful. Just wonderfully exciting. Alright, and the rifle. Yeah, great, it's a rifle. And the pistol. Seriously, I have no clue why you have to spend a ticket on these. They are so boring. They're so boring. They look like something that you would just pick up in the game regularly. I don't know why they're worth a ticket. That's the hammer. At least it's a different design for once. But still, these are so not worth a Black Lion ticket. This looks like skins you would just get in the game normally. Great sword. I mean, they're fancy enough for, like, real-world weapons. If these were real-world weapons, they're very fancy. But in a fantasy game where we've got all these particle effects and stuff, they're very boring. Oh, the focus is interesting. It's a little different. Probably my favorite of the bunch, just because it's different. And the dagger. Like I said, in the real world, super fancy. In the game, super boring. Short bow. Great. Longbow. Yeah, exciting. And the axe. Like I said, if these were real world weapons, they're very fancy. But the game has spoiled us. So, compared to all the ones we can get in the game, they're very boring. But anyway, keep trying to scroll there. Those are the Gallant Weapons. Okay, next set. is Dwayna's Weapons. I don't remember anything about these ones, which means I saw them and they were very forgettable, or I never saw them. I don't know which. Dwayna's Warhorn. Okay, these all going to have yellow on them. I know it's gold, but when you've got so much gold, it looks yellow, and yellow is not my friend. Alright. Dwayna's Torch. Yeah. They're all going to have the gold on them. And it just, because I'm so not a fan of gold or yellow, especially yellow, it's just going to make it hard for me to really care about these ones. Sword. I like the design. That one probably is one of the better ones in the set, just because it's an interesting design, and the gold looks gold instead of yellow. And the stuff. Yeah, it's okay if you like blue and gold, I guess. And they got the feather theme going on too, I guess. And dwayna's shield. I guess if you got the dwayna's outfit, they'd go really well with that anyway. Yeah. I'm not that into feathers, and I'm not that into yellow, so, Scepter. Okay. Alright, rifle. Alright. Yeah, we're getting sets that I'm not really into today, so I apologize for my lack of enthusiasm, but I'm just really not a fan of many of these sets that are in this bunch. Yeah, that's the pistol. Now let's look at the mace. Yeah. Too much yellow, too much gold. Okay, the great sword. I like the design. If it were different colors, maybe? Alright, focus. Focus. That's kind of cool. Again, I'd prefer it in different colors. And the dagger. Yeah. Pretty boring as daggers go. And the short bow. Oh, way too much gold, way too much gold. Not into gold, and I'm not into feathers, which means I'm going to get the golden hawkwing glider as an unlock, just because I'm not into gold and I'm not into feathers, so I'm sure I'll be getting that. Alright. That's the short bow, right? Alright, the long bow. Well, at least that one's got more blue on it. I don't hate blue, but see, she's got kind of, that's actually cyanide. That's what color that is. It's like a bluish green. I don't hate blue, but I prefer a darker one, and it's, for weapons, yeah, it's not a weapony color in my opinion. And the axe. Yeah, that looks like some kind of like state seal or something you'd see like at a courthouse or something. I don't know. Alright, so that is that. And the dominator weapons, I don't remember anything about these either, so either I never saw them or they were very unmemorable. Dominator Warhorn. This will probably be the last set, because try to make it half an hour. Yeah. Pretty boring, Warhorn. The torch. Well, that's kind of interesting. It's more of a flashlight than a torch. Although I guess in England they call flashlights torches. So, why not? Anyway, I like the design, and purple is one of the colors I like better in the world. Sword. I like the handle. The rest of it's pretty unimpressive, but I like the handle. Alright, and the staff. What? That is so freakish looking. It's like it doesn't know what it wants to be. It looks kind of like it's half bow, half staff. It's just weird. It's just weird. And the shield. Spiky. Not one of my favorite shields, but it's okay. And the scepter. It's different. It looks like the scenery for any of the branded parts of the game. Purple spires and stuff. Alright. And the rifle. It's one of the more interesting rifles. The handle's different. It's got the purple, and like I said, I don't really mind purple too much. Pistol. It looks like something like out of a sci-fi movie. Like an alien would be pointing that at you or something. It's different though. It's different. And the mace. It's different. Not terrible. Not designed like most maces, but not terrible. And the hammer. Well, that's kind of interesting looking. These are very sci-fi-y. That's a word, right? Sci-fi-y. Alright. And the great sword. Oh, that's, again, it looks very alien, very sci-fi. It's not bad. Don't know if I'd replace some other ones with it, but it's not bad. I mean, I'm not really into most great swords, but it's not terrible. Alright, and the focus. A lot of these focuses are using this design. I like the design, but it is getting a little overused at this point. And the dagger. Again, very sci-fi. It's not bad, though. It's okay. And the short bow. Spiky. More spiky. Purple spikes everywhere. It's okay. It's not bad. I think right now the only ranger that switched over to short bow is using the slingshot one just because it's hilarious. But anyway, the longbow. It looks like it's like a spaceship or something. It does. It looks like it's a spaceship. Different. And the axe. The axe. What? You are one freaky looking axe. It's different. It's different. Very sci-fi as always. As all this set seems to be. But yeah, that's the Dominator set. Alrighty. That's Onus, the Halloween hammer. But anyway, I didn't really bother transing it because I rarely use hammer. See, she has mace axe, but frostfang's back in the bank. So anyway, so that was the Merciless set, Scientific set, Improvised set, Glittering set, Gallant set, dwayna set, and Dominator set. So that's all we're probably going to get done with for today. I might make a second video, I don't know. It depends. I don't know how much time I have, as always. But in the next one, we're probably going to look at Daydreamers, Crimson Lion, Cavalier, Embellished, Balthazar's, these weird things. I guess they're Halloween ones. Yeah. Well, there's a couple sets in there that were okay. Most of them I don't remember being too impressed by. But anyway, so that is it for this video. And like I said, there's many more to come because there's many more wardrobe unlocks that you can get because there's so many things I don't already have. Basically because they're almost all gem store things. So, like I said, unless you're just throwing money at the gem store buying key after key after key after key after key, you probably don't have all these. If you do have all those, well, I guess you can buy them in trading posts too, but then you're really rich. Yeah. But anyway, so I don't have a lot of the Black Lion ones, so this is going to take a while. Anyway, that's it for this video though, and I will see you in the next one where we look at a few more weapon sets. So until then, bye all.